New movies on Netflix. 10 must-watch picks for October Tempo so Jakarta. Though this year's spooky season may lack fresh horror releases, the lineup of new movies on Netflix still features plenty of great stories worth watching. Not only do they bring exciting narratives, but many also include big names both behind and in front of the camera. With numerous titles popping up on recommendation lists, Forbes and Time Out have narrowed things down to the top 10. Among the highlights are the return of Academy Award winner Cillian Murphy in Steve, and the first-ever screen adaptation of Roald Dahl's beloved children's novel, The Twits, The Pops and Popcorn. Get cozy, and let's add these 10 new movies on Netflix to your watch list. List of 10 new movies on Netflix to watch this October. 1. Steve, 2025. Following the award-winning success of Oppenheimer, Cillian Murphy returns to the screen to once again showcase his ability to embody a deeply complex character. In Steve, Murphy takes on the titular role of a head teacher at a reform school, grappling not only with keeping his students in line, but also with his own mental health challenges. Set in the 1990s, Steve delivers raw realism and heartfelt performances, as praised by Cosmopolitan. 2. The Twits, 2025. Set to be released on October 17th, the first trailer for The Twits has just dropped. As the first-ever screen adaptation of Roald Dahl's beloved children's novel, anticipation is high, especially with Phil Johnston, writer of Zootopia, and Wreck-It Ralph, at the helm. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the film embraces grotesque characters and darkly whimsical storytelling. Lending the voices of Emilia Clarke and Natalie Portman, The Twits tells the story of a wicked couple who run a diabolical amusement park, clashing with two orphans and a family of magical pet monkeys. 3. The Woman in Cabin 10, 2025. Bringing Keira Knightley in the lead role, The Woman in Cabin 10 is a British psychological thriller that delves deep into themes of gaslighting and shattered trust. Adapted from Ruth Ware's best-selling 2017 novel, the film follows the story of a journalist aboard a luxury yacht whose assignment quickly turns into a nightmare after she witnesses a passenger being thrown overboard. As she is surrounded by an elite crowd of wealthy passengers, her attempts to uncover the truth only grow more frustrating, because no one seems to believe her. 4. A House of Dynamite, 2025. The long absence of director Kathryn Bigelow from the spotlight seems only to have made her return more powerful. With the political thriller A House of Dynamite, Bigelow delivers a gripping story centered around a launched nuclear missile whose origin is unknown. With less than 20 minutes before it can obliterate a major U.S. city, the race to stop it unfolds through high-stakes drama, riveting political maneuvering, and terrifying ethical dilemmas. 5. Ballad of a Small Player, 2025. Another psychological thriller arriving among the new movies on Netflix, Ballad of a Small Player explores themes of solitude and ruin. Directed by Edward Berger, the film stars Colin Farrell as Lord Doyle, a disgraced British lawyer who escapes and hides in the global gambling capital of Macau, drowning in both debts and his past. There he encounters Dao Ming, Fala Chen, a mysterious woman whose presence may lead him to salvation or complete ruin. 6. The Perfect Neighbor, 2025. Emmy Award-winning director Geet Ganber brings her sharp investigative lens to expose a chilling crime through The Perfect Neighbor. Utilizing real-time police body cam footage, this documentary film examines the fatal 2023 shooting of 35-year-old Ajay Chantrell in Florida. The alleged shooter? As the title suggests, it was Susan Lawrence, who referred to herself as the perfect neighbor. 7. We Have Always Lived in the Castle, 2018. Based on Shirley Jackson's Gothic masterpiece, the 2018 release, We Have Always Lived in the Castle, is now available to stream on Netflix. While it largely flew under the radar upon its release, the chilling story of sisters Maricat and Constance living in isolation after a devastating family tragedy is nothing short of haunting. The slow unraveling of the past only becomes more unsettling with the unexpected arrival of their cousin Charles, whose presence threatens the fragile world the sisters have built. 8. Dracula, 1931. Just in time for Halloween, the horror classic Dracula makes its return to Netflix. With a black and white look, Bela Lugosi's iconic portrayal of Count Dracula defined the character for generations and helped establish the foundation of cinematic horror. If you've never seen it, or haven't in a while, there's no better time to revisit this eerie gem. 9. Hacksaw Ridge, 2016. A living testament to how the courage of a soldier is defined not just by firing a weapon, but by unwavering conviction. Hacksaw Ridge brings this truth to life through Andrew Garfield's powerful performance. The film follows Private Desmond Doss, a combat medic who entered the brutality of World War II armed only with his faith in God and a Bible. Refusing to carry a weapon, Doss went on to rescue an estimated 75 men during the Battle of Okinawa, securing his place in history with the Medal of Honor. 10. Blue Crush, 2002. Rounding out the list of must-watch new movies on Netflix is the nostalgia-splashing Blue Crush. Starring Kate Bosworth as a fearless young surfer chasing her comeback, the film beautifully weaves a story of fear, resilience, and romance. Watching it during the spooky season might seem offbeat, but it adds the perfect splash of refreshment amid all the chills. From intense psychological dramas to dark comedies and true crime documentaries, this month's picks prove that great storytelling is not limited to horror alone. So whatever your mood this spooky season, there is a film on this list ready to hit play.